Okay, so welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a practical walkthrough on how you can run ads for your marketing agency and how a client of mine, we're running ads for them at the moment. So this is going to be very sort of practical. It's not going to be giving you sort of generic advice. I'm going to be showing you exactly what we're doing and what we've done that's worked really well. Now, I'll preface this video by saying that this client has a salesperson that actually calls the leads for them so they can afford to have higher lead volumes. If you wanted to just have as many calls as possible, I'll be running a booked call funnel. But if you're happy to get as many leads as possible because you have plenty of time to call your own leads, then this funnel will work quite well for you. So this is how you're going to run paid ads for your marketing agency offer. So I'll give you a bit of quick context. You can see here the campaign's named after me, and we've spent about $3K on this campaign so far, I'd say over about the last 3 months. And we've got $20 leads, and we've had 146 leads. This has closed, I believe, 7 or 8 retainer clients, 3 months paid in full. So quite a good close rate just off Facebook leads. And in the last 30 days, we've only spent maybe around $600 or so. And that's because this agency retains clients. So they don't need to do marketing very often. But when they need new clients coming in, they run this for a short period of time, book out their calendar with sales calls, and then they're fine for the next few months. So I'm going to go in and show you exactly what we did in the early stages to figure out what was going to work for this client. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know the ad set structure that I prefer. And the structure that we use is no different here. We use the dynamic creative ad sets, 3 creatives, 3 videos for each ad set. And we pumped out 3 different offers. So this is one thing I would recommend that you do if you're starting out in an agency, or even if you have an established agency, is having a bunch of offers to test for your first paid ads campaign is super important, because the one that you've ran for the longest time might not be the one that works the best on paid ads. So you want to try out at least 3, and that's what we did here. So you can see we've got 1 lead here from 1 ad set, 1 offer, 26 and 119. So obviously this one's getting a shitload of spend, and it's getting really good cost per result as well. So we were able to tell immediately that this offer was no good. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the offer was because you need to figure that out for yourself, but you can basically run a CBO campaign with all of your offers turned on, and you can tell immediately which offer is the most attractive based on how much spend that ad set is getting. So we found out quite quickly this offer was not very effective, and then for a brief period of time, these 2 ad sets were sort of competing with each other, but over time, this ad set ended up just smashing the other one. Way more spend, way more results as well. And obviously leading to this one being the only one that we've actually stayed leaving on. So now every time we turn on ads to get clients, we're only running this one offer, which we know works. And so this is what I would recommend you do, is that you make 1 CBO campaign, you make 3 ad sets and separate your ad sets by the type of offer that you're running. And then you can either have 3 landing pages or 3 separate lead forms for those different offers. And then you're going to see very quickly which offers are the most appealing. Now, I'll show you the ad set targeting real quick. Now, as you can see, it's nothing interesting at all. We're just targeting Australia because this marketing agency only targets Australians. And then that's it. That's the only thing we're doing in this campaign. We're not doing anything else. So it really shows you that you don't need to be doing anything fancy in the ads manager. I know I talk about this all the time, but you really don't need to do any targeting. Just focus on making a really good offer and really good creatives as well. Obviously, we help this agency figure out what they need to do. So we help them script the videos, we help them do the editing, and then we help them obviously making the offer from the beginning as well. And so these are the results that you can sort of expect. So if you're running an agency, this is what I would recommend you do. Jump on a Facebook CBO, figure out 3 offers that you're going to promote, and then just run your ads and let them compete for spend to find out which offer is working the best. What I see a lot of people making the mistake with is they do this sort of same structure, but it's all the same offer and the ads are just designed differently. And at the end of the day, if your offer sucks, but you've got some nice stills in one and some nice carousels in the other, you're not going to make those ads work just by changing the design. You need to change what you're actually pushing inside of the ad, which is your offer and your messaging. So that's what I would strongly recommend. Test out 3 offers at the same time, find your winners, and then you can move on to scaling once you've figured out a system that works. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate a like. And if you're going to go and try it out, let me know how it goes, because I think this is a really proven method to finding something that works quite quickly and being able to scale in the marketing agency game. So appreciate you watching, and I hope you learned something.